Alright YouTube, so we are back with kind of a news roundup. For starters, no concept art Tuesday. Woke up today, there was not a new concept art put out by Square Enix. That's kind of crazy. Before it even really gets started, it's already ended. I gotta be completely honest, man, that kind of sucks, because even when we weren't getting any information for this game over the past month or so, it's like, at the very least, we can look forward to Tuesdays and get a new piece of concept art. It's not as good as a trailer or gameplay or actual news for the game, but still, it's something. It's at least something for the game to talk about. And just to be clear, it's not like they're slightly late to posting this on Twitter or something like that. They usually post them at 5:15 a.m. It's currently past 10 a.m. my time, so they're several hours late. So I think it's safe to say we're not getting a new FF7 Remake concept art. Now, does this mean going forward there's not going to be any more concept art? I have no idea. Obviously, that's up to Square Enix. It seems kind of weird that they would just skip it this week for whatever reason. I don't see why they wouldn't show it. They got to have thousands, tens of thousands of pieces of concept art whenever you're making a video game. Seems like a pretty easy thing to put out every week. The one upside I can think of to them not showing us anything this week is maybe they're trying to calm down the discussion for FF7 Remake to maybe surprise us or give us a big reveal at Gamescom. Because if we're not really talking about it, not really thinking about it, going into Gamescom, expecting them just to be showing off the game again like they have at the past events, and then all of a sudden, bam, new trailer or something, new gameplay, new showing, whatever. Hopefully. On to Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. I'd seen that Final Fantasy had tweeted out something with just heart emojis as the caption, so I was like, what the hell is this? And I clicked on it, and as soon as I seen it, I knew exactly what it was. This short clip is a very popular meme amongst the Final Fantasy VIII community because of the shitty graphics for Final Fantasy VIII. She's saying that he's the best looking guy there, and he looks like absolute shit. I knew this was a popular meme. I've seen it a few times throughout the years, but I didn't know it was anything that was even on their radar, and I think it's great for them to poke fun at the original game a little bit, but also to show us how much they've touched the original game up. In the original game, you could hardly make out a face from this image, but now, obviously, Squall looks great. This clip also gives us a good look at the new character models. It also shows us a new scene that we haven't seen yet from the game. I mean, we've only had the one trailer so far. And as was pointed out by this Eurogamer article, they actually updated the text box as well. And the original game is kind of blurry, a little bit blocky with the font, but now obviously it looks great. And it's kind of the same font, more or less, which apparently the Final Fantasy IX Remaster, they changed the font. I don't know. Did not notice it. And I think the backgrounds look better, too. They say that they didn't really touch it up, but to me, they look smoother, at least right here in this video, this image right here. It looks smoother than this one. From here, we have another posting for a physical release of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. This has been a discussion, a rumor for a while now. So over here on PlayAsia, they have the game listed for all three platforms for multiple different countries. The price is kind of high, but it's pointed out that this might just be a placeholder price. That being said, this is a highly anticipated game. They're finally remastering it, the possibility of a physical release here, and we've heard in the past that there might be voice acting for the game. So I'm not saying that the $60 is warranted, but I could see them increasing the price more than what the other two were. Like 7 and 9 were around $20-ish. 7 was a little less. I could see this one being $30, $40, maybe $50 or something like that if they added voice acting. Now, of course, this posting on PlayAsia could absolutely mean nothing, but I thought it was worth discussing and pointing out because this is at least the second website we've seen so far that has a posting for a physical release of this game. Gamescom 2019 is exactly a week away right now. We don't know to what capacity Square Enix is going to be there. All we know is that they're going to have the remake there playable. We don't even know if there's specific days for that, if it's just during the entire event. So I don't know how much stock we can put into Gamescom because they haven't announced like a day yet. We don't even know what day Square Enix is supposed to be there, if they're going to have some kind of showing there, like a press conference or anything. We have no idea. They haven't said, so I don't think they will, which makes me wonder how important this event's actually going to be. But of course, that could all be a part of the plan, and maybe they're just waiting to surprise us with something at Gamescom. But if not, Tokyo Game Show is next month. By the way, hopefully both of these games are there in some capacity. Hopefully we get something for FF7 Remake, and hopefully we get a release date finally for Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. The North American anniversary is coming up for this game on September 9th, so I could see them, showing something at Gamescom, potentially a new trailer or whatever, and be like, hey, the game's coming out September 9th or something. That'd be kind of awesome. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to stay up to date with more Final Fantasy content. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. I'm a Discord. The links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.